What if I told you your next oil change could decide the life or death of your engine? That there's a secret technique hidden in plain sight that old school mechanics swear by, yet most drivers have never heard of. This isn't some internet hack. This is a proven formula used in high mileage vehicles that still purr like new. The best part? It costs less than a tank of gas, but it could save you thousands. Stick around, because the trick we reveal in tip number 9. That one has saved engines over 300,000 miles old. Section 1. The truth about engine longevity and oil. Engines don't just die from age, they die from neglect. And the number one cause of premature engine failure? Improper oil changes. Oil is your engine's lifeblood. It lubricates moving parts, reduces friction, absorbs heat, and traps contaminants. But when oil is ignored or mishandled, it becomes the silent killer. According to a study by AAA, over 1 in 5 drivers admit to going more than 1,000 miles past their recommended oil change interval. But it's not just when you change the oil, it's how. Section 2. The old school secret no one talks about, but mechanics swear by. Here's the real secret. Most mechanics in the know don't just change oil. They flush, prime, and prep the system. What does that mean? Step 1. Pre-flush oil additive. Before draining the old oil, add a high-quality engine flush like liqui moly or seafoam. Let the engine idle for 5 to 10 minutes. This helps break down sludge, varnish, and microscopic metal particles. Why it works. It softens carbon buildup. It clears oil passages. It reduces contamination of the fresh oil. Step 2. Warm oil drain. Never drain cold oil. When hot, oil flows better and carries more contaminants with it. Step 3. High quality filter. Every time, avoid cheap filters. Use OEM or top tier brands like Mobil 1, Bosch, or Wix. Section 3. Understanding oil grades and engine needs. Many drivers think 5W30 is 5W30, no matter the brand. That's a myth. The truth is, different engines demand different oil specifications. Diesel engines need high detergent, heavy-duty oil. Turbocharged engines need full synthetic with higher thermal stability. Direct injection engines require low ash oils to protect the catalytic converter and prevent carbon buildup. Refer to your owner's manual. The oil cap under the hood. Manufacturer service bulletins. Stick to OEM recommended viscosity and certification. APISN, SP, DEXOS, ACEA. Section 4. The mid-mileage danger zone. Most cars fail between 100,000 and 180,000 miles. This isn't due to a sudden breakdown, but cumulative damage. Oil that's neglected during this period causes piston ring wear, timing chain stretch, oil pump inefficiency, valve sludge buildup. Secret tip: add high-mileage synthetic oil once your engine passes 100,000 miles. It contains seal conditioners to prevent leaks and additives that protect worn parts. Section 5. The $4 hack that mechanics use but won't tell you. You know what most pro mechanics do after draining oil. They add half a quart of clean oil, let it drip through the system with the plug open, then close it and continue the refill. Why? It pushes out leftover dirty oil. It clears the sump. It lubricates the pan before full startup. Cost: $4 worth of oil. Result: a cleaner engine start. It's a subtle trick, but it makes a difference over decades of maintenance. Section 6. Always prime your oil filter, except when. Priming means pre-filling the oil filter before installation. For vertically mounted filters, this is safe and helpful. It prevents dry starts. It builds pressure instantly. But for sideways or upside down filters, skip it. You'll spill it. Psychological trick. When drivers install filters dry, they assume the oil will circulate instantly. But in some engines, that delay can last 5 to 15 seconds, enough to scrape bearings. Section 7. Use magnetic drain plugs. Every oil change should be a chance to inspect your engine's wear. Magnetic plugs collect fine metal shavings from normal engine wear. If you see more shavings over time, it signals bearing issues. It reveals camshaft wear. It might show early timing chain problems. This diagnostic tool costs less than $10 and gives you insight with every change. Section 8. Don't trust the oil life monitor blindly. Oil life monitors are helpful, but they calculate based on driving habits, not actual oil condition. Factors they don't measure: dusty environments, cold starts, short trips under 10 minutes, towing or hauling. If you drive under these conditions, change your oil 20 to 30% sooner than the OLM suggests. Section 9. This additive saves high-mileage engines. This is the habit that saved a customer's 1999 Toyota 4Runner with 467,000 miles on the original engine. Add molybdenum disulfide, MOS2, to the oil every other change. It's a solid lubricant that reduces friction better than oil alone. Used in race cars, heavy-duty diesel rigs, industrial turbines. The result: lower operating temps, less valve train wear, quieter engine noise. Section 10. The cold start lifesaver. The most wear happens in the first 90 seconds after starting a cold engine. Why? Oil hasn't fully circulated. Metal parts are tight from cold contraction. What to do? Avoid revving. Idle 30 seconds. Drive gently until temp needle moves. Use synthetic oil. It flows 2 to 3 times faster at cold temperatures. Section 11. Watch for these oil color clues. Color alone doesn't always reveal oil health, but patterns matter. Milky oil, coolant contamination, head gasket, black oil after a short time, fuel dilution or carbon, foamy oil, moisture, or overfilled crankcase. Use dipstick checks every 2 weeks. Also check for odor. Burnt oil smell equals overheating or breakdown. Section 12. The engine flush. Myth, truth or trap? There are 2 camps. Old school mechanics who swear by engine flushes. Engineers who warn they can loosen too much gunk and clog oil passages. Safe rule: if you have a newer engine with regular maintenance, flush is usually fine. If your engine has 150,000 plus miles and irregular oil changes, avoid it. Instead, use gradual cleaners like BG EPR or Auto RX over multiple oil cycles. Section 13. Avoid these common oil change mistakes. Mistakes that cause damage: over-tightening the oil filter, crushed gasket, double gasketing, old O-ring stuck to housing, underfilling oil, forgetting to lube the O-ring. Every mistake here can cause pressure drops, oil leaks, dry starts. Pro tip: use a Sharpie to mark your new filter with date and mileage. Section 14. The turbo engine rule. Turbocharged engines are extra sensitive to oil quality. Why? Turbos spin up to 200,000 RPM. They run off oil cooling and lubrication. Use only full synthetic. Manufacturer specified viscosity. Shorter intervals, every 4,000 to 6,000 miles. Never shut down a hot turbo engine instantly. Let it idle 1 to 2 minutes to cool or install a turbo timer. Section 15. Bonus trick. Oil sampling kits. Want lab-grade proof your oil is good? Use an oil sampling kit like Blackstone Labs. You send in a few ounces of used oil. They send you a report. Where metals, additive levels, contamination, fuel dilution. This is what aircraft mechanics and fleet managers use. Now it's affordable for anyone. Now you know the truth. Your oil change isn't just a chore. It's the single most powerful ritual to keep your engine alive. Which of these tricks have you tried? And which one shocked you most? Drop it in the comments below. Let's build a smarter community of drivers. If this video saved you from blowing your engine, smash that like button. Subscribe for more real-world car tips from actual pros. Not internet myths, not dealership upsells. Drive smarter, maintain better, and let your engine thank you every time you start it.